16-year-old Lizbeth Medina was just hours away from performing in her first Christmas parade, laughing with friends, picking out her outfit, dreaming of the spotlight. But when her mother came home that evening, she made a discovery so horrifying it shattered their small Texas town forever. Lizbeth's lifeless body lay in the bathtub, no signs of struggle, no forced entry, and no explanation. Who would murder a vibrant teen in her own home? And why? The killer left behind one chilling clue: DNA under Lizbeth's nails, but vanished without a trace. For days, police had no leads, until an unlikely breakthrough on TikTok exposed a shocking suspect. This case takes a twisted turn when digital footprints reveal the unthinkable: was Lizbeth's killer hiding in plain sight? Stick with us to uncover the truth behind this senseless murder, from the botched investigation to the explosive arrest. And if you think you know true crime, think again. We drop jaw-dropping cases like this every 3 days. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because the next story might be the one that keeps you up at night. Lizbeth Medina wasn't just another victim, she was a vibrant 16-year-old with her whole life ahead of her. A dedicated cheerleader at Edna High School, Lizbeth lit up every room with her contagious energy. Friends described her as the girl who could make anyone smile, whether she was performing at football games or planning her future as a nurse. But behind that bright smile was a teenager who had already faced hardships. Raised by a single mother, Candace, after her parents' separation, Lizbeth was the center of her family's world. Her social media showed a typical teen life: Snapchat streaks with friends, TikTok dances, and excitement for her first winter formal. But December 5, 2023, would be the last day she posted online. That afternoon, she texted her mom about cheer practice, unaware it would be their final conversation. Hours later, Candace returned home to a nightmare no parent should ever experience. What makes this case even more haunting? Lizbeth had no known enemies. No toxic exes. No online drama. She was, by all accounts, a girl who trusted too easily, a detail that makes her murder even more senseless. Was she randomly targeted? Or did someone she knew hide a dark secret? One heartbreaking detail: Lizbeth's cheer uniform still hangs in her closet, untouched. Her team left a spotlight in her place at the next game, a chilling reminder of the life stolen too soon. The crime scene told a story that horrified even veteran detectives. When Candace Medina opened the door to her apartment on December 5, 2023, she found her daughter Lizbeth submerged in the bathtub, fully clothed, her body positioned almost carefully. There was no water in the tub. No signs of a struggle. Just an eerie, unnatural stillness that made one investigator whisper, "This wasn't rage, this was ritual." Forensic teams noted disturbing details: Lizbeth's phone lay untouched on the counter, its final Snapchat post still visible, a smiling selfie taken hours earlier. No forced entry suggested the killer either knew Lizbeth or was let inside willingly. Most chilling: the medical examiner found faint defensive wounds, not on her hands, but on her thighs. A silent, desperate fight for life in those final moments. The only physical evidence: skin cells under Lizbeth's nails, male DNA that didn't match anyone in her life. But the killer made one mistake. A single muddy shoe print near the tub, size 11, with a distinct tread pattern. It would later become the key to breaking the case wide open. As detectives processed the scene, one question haunted them: why stage the body so deliberately? Was this a message? A twisted signature? Or something even darker? The apartment complex's cameras had mysteriously malfunctioned that day, leaving no footage of who came or went. Just as the case was going cold, a viral TikTok video blew the investigation wide open. A local teen had posted a seemingly innocent clip of her Christmas decorations, but eagle-eyed commenters spotted something chilling in the background. There, barely visible near a dumpster, stood a man in a black hoodie, staring directly at Lizbeth's apartment building. The timestamp? December 5, 3:49 p.m., just minutes before Lizbeth's estimated time of death. The internet exploded. Thousands dissected the footage, zooming in on 3 critical details. The shoes, distinctive tread pattern matching the crime scene size, 11 print. The glove, a single black glove on his right hand, explaining no fingerprints. The behavior, looming near Lizbeth's window, then abruptly leaving frame. Within hours, TikTok users ID'd the man as Rafael Romero, a 23-year-old construction worker from a nearby town. His Facebook showed alarming posts. A photo of the same boots, captioned, "New kicks for dirty work." A deleted comment under Lizbeth's last post, "You're pretty, be safe." Police moved fast. Romero's alibi crumbled. He claimed to be at work, but GPS from his truck placed him at the apartment complex. When arrested, officers found one damning piece of evidence: Lizbeth's missing hair tie in his pocket. This wasn't just a digital manhunt, it was the first time TikTok had directly solved a murder. But one question remains: why Lizbeth? Was this random, or had he been watching her for weeks? Rafael Romero wasn't just a random construction worker, his past revealed a pattern of escalating violence that police had missed. Court records showed 3 prior arrests. 2019, assault charge for attacking a coworker with a pipe, pleaded down to misdemeanor. 2021, restraining order from an ex-girlfriend who reported, "He watches me through windows." 2022, fired from a school renovation job after girls complained of being photographed. But the most chilling discovery? Romero's search history in the weeks before the murder. How long does DNA last under fingernails? Edna high cheer schedule. Can cops track prepaid phones? Neighbors later recalled disturbing behavior. He'd sit for hours in his truck outside the apartment complex. Asked a store clerk about strongest cleaning bleach days after the murder. His phone contained 47 deleted photos of local teen girls. Lizbeth appeared in 12. Yet the system failed to stop him. Probation officers never followed up on his violent tendencies. The restraining order expired unnoticed. Even his employer never reported the school incident to police. This wasn't just a murder, it was a preventable tragedy. As one detective put it, monsters don't just appear. We ignore the signs until it's too late. Lizbeth's case may be closed, but troubling questions remain. Why did Romero target her? Was she truly random, or had he been stalking her for weeks? And most chilling of all, were there other potential victims on his phone that we'll never know about? Her mother Candace now fights for Lizbeth's law, stricter monitoring of violent offenders. The signs were there, she says. Next time, will anyone look? This case proves the darkest truths: evil hides in plain sight. And sometimes, justice begins not with police, but with a TikTok sleuth-hitting post. If this case haunts you like it haunts us, smash that like button, it helps expose these stories. Subscribe, with notifications, because we reveal shocking new crimes every 3 days. And tell us below, should Romero's past employers face consequences? Your comments fuel our investigations. Until next time, stay aware, and stay safe.